The power SSH, the power 22 is not working.
Yes,
But
yes.
I just test now, it's working. I don't know why you are saying that it's not working. I think
Are you
your
trying?
internet password. Are you getting me?
Yes, let me share the screen. So this is the issue we have.
Which is for?
It's timing out connection to SSH when you try to log into the server.
Try again. I just connect now, right now, right now. Exactly now. Not
Yeah.
in.
Now I can connect. I can the telnet works.
Okay.
With here also.
I on my side I have not done anything on OVH.
Okay. Let me
Maybe
try
there
to
was an issue on their side.
maybe.
Because when we have SSH issue, what we do is to use a reboot from
Okay.
we use reboot in, you can access to ChatGPT. It is reboot in rescue mode. Yes, reboot in rescue mode. Reboot in rescue mode. Try to log in SSH again. Let's try this before you try the internet.
It's still not going through. It's just hanging there.
Did you tap into?
Yes. See? Maybe I just close this and start again. But I shall. Sorry. So it's stuck.
Me too. Sometimes I have this problem. I don't know if it's the network or something.
Maybe
It just. Mhm.
Are you able to connect now, Carine?
Okay. I don't know. I didn't test. I just tested the telnet and it is.
try
It
to
is
connect on our
giving
side.
something.
Try this
Okay.
SSH.
Yeah, actually, I can.
You can,
I can
right?
connect. Yeah.
Since many times you try to connect or and ask
Yeah,
to guide,
I
or when Rodrigue said that it's not possible, you did not test it on your side.
On my
Actually-
side,
Yes,
yes, I did tested it. I was testing even the automation, and then I couldn't connect anymore. So I often had this problem, and it worked like after 10 minutes or something. So I told Godric that he can use the server. Mine is not connecting, and he said that he couldn't connect also. So that's why we concluded that it was an issue with the port.
maybe the network I'm using is the problem.
because normally you should work on your place. If it's not working on your place, or you are using a private network, or you are using some private network, because this should work normally on public network. It's like if I have, I don't know, a company, or I have my own network in my home, what I can do is that I can set up everything to be private. Especially some company, they will block some IP address. When you use network for some company, in the firewall, they will put on the firewall on system to block all connection to to all IP address, and they will allow connection only to some IP address, to some URL. Can you open your browser and check if you have access on YouTube? Some website like that, something like that.
It actually has access.
And depending, but the only explanation is that on the firewall, on the network, they have blocked some, they have allow access to some URL. Because when you have your firewall, you can decide to block. You put the star. Star will block everything. And now you can decide now to allow the website that you want. Because if it is a company, maybe they can allow YouTube, allow Google, because developer or some worker, they want to make some research. Because today people use YouTube for tutorial when they are doing some research. So if they have not whitelist our IP, that's why you cannot connect there. Even in some university.
Okay, I'm just buying some data from my mobile network and test.
That is the only reason.
Yeah, it works. It was the network then.
And that is, I don't know why a public Wi-Fi that will block. It has no reason. It's not possible for library. I don't know why they are blocking. They are adding some IP and adding someone.
I think that they're blocked port 22. I don't know
No,
why.
they are not blocking port. They cannot block port. What they block is the EPN. You
Okay.
cannot, when you are in firewall, the only thing that you can block from external, you can allow the open of all income without connection, income and outcome without connection from any IP, from you block incoming and outgoing connection from all IP. You just put star, and then now what you do is to allow the URL that you want. And people who do this are only most of them are company and university.
Okay.
Or you are using a for a company or maybe for a university.
Now I'm using the library Wi-Fi. This one. See, this is government of Kenya. Public Wi-Fi.
Yes, maybe you will connect to that second one. Or have key.
This one has a password. I have to go maybe back and ask them the password. But the mobile is working now. We can proceed. I'll use that in the meantime. Should I proceed?
Yes, you can proceed with.
Okay. Yesterday after the meeting, I didn't do work. After a short meeting we had with Stephanie, I just closed. Then this morning, because my power went in the evening, I just looked for a way to get a place of work. So I came here and I started doing the configuration for the FBL. So I've written a Python script that is going to create a database. First, I have a task that is going to install the SQL. Not actually install the SQL, but run the Python code. This one. So it is in the Python code that I've imported the SQLite, and then the email, and also these other libraries. Then this one is pointing to the DB part, database part. If it's not there, it's going to create this FBL.SQLite. Then if it's there, it's going to connect and close the connection. Then it's going to store the complaints here. This is a function that is going to store the complaints that I'll be sending to abuse@ourdomain.com. Then those complaints will now be inserted into the SQL database. So this is the main function that is going to initialize the DB, and it's going to get the data from that user, which is abuse.technologyhub@technologyhub.com, and abuse message, and now store the complaint to the DB. And here I'm calling the main function. So the main function, which now calls these other functions. That is what I have done. I'm yet to test because I was to test and I hit the roadblock with that issue that we've just solved. So I'm working on that now.
And the FBL is working.
Not yet, because I haven't run the automation yet. I need to run it and see if it works.
And if you don't test, The important part is about testing, because generating code like this ChatGPT, we have generated yesterday with ChatGPT.
Not yesterday, today. Today. Yes. Today is when I just put everything in the correct file and also to follow the structure of the automation that I have. I'll
So
test.
you have worked only on the FBL?
Yes, I've only worked on the FBL.
And you are working since how many hours?
I've worked for almost 3 hours. Let me check. 2 hours, 50 minutes, yeah.
So the light go, you have a power off since even yesterday,
Yes.
and you was expecting that it will come back.
Yeah, I was expecting it will come back, but in the morning I checked. Other houses actually had power, so it's the issue with the apartment with the like it has 2 phases of power. It has a 3-phase and the single phase. So some houses are using the single phase, so it is the single phase that is not having the power. So I called the agent, and she told me that she has contacted the Kenya Power guys, and they're saying that they are coming to fix the issue.
Okay. As
Yeah.
last time, then as I said last time, don't hesitate to send a photo of the to call it what.
Yes, I have the photos of the meter box. I'll just send them later.
Yes, that is how Chitu did when he was here. I think even Carine too.
Okay. I
So
have
when
them
you
in
have power issue, even if I don't ask you proof, you can send it. That help to build trust. Working is about trust first. Even if I don't ask you something, it's because maybe I am shy, or maybe I just think that you will do it by yourself.
yes.
Because I am not happy to ask you proof or to ask you this kind of thing. But I will be happy if you do that by yourself.
Yes, sir. I was actually
That
planning
is
to do that.
I was working with Situ he was doing. Um, that's why he was a very good guy for me. He was a very good guy.
Okay.
Okay. Mm, okay. You mean that for this monitor, you still have a lot of things to do today. And what is your next step?
My next step is to test and see if it works. Send the email to the abuse after I've done the automation. Then
Can you go on the firewall that you have set up? Okay. Can you scroll up? What is the firewall?
the
This is
firewall is
Hmm?
oh, this is the main one. Sorry, the firewall is here.
Okay.
So
Uh,
I have the SSH open. Allow or
okay,
submit.
okay. Your firewall is not the firewall on the machine, but in this file, you can
Mhm.
even set up make any setup on the server, like allowing server to accepting connection only from certain IP address.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Because when you create a network, a LAN. Like when you have a company, a library, even in your home, what you have in your home is LAN, local area network.
Yes.
It means that you have maybe 3, 5, 10 computer on that network. And that network have a router. You know the router.
Yeah.
The router is a box, like a computer, that will make you move from your local network, maybe to connect outside from internet.
Yeah. Yeah.
A router, you can see that as a server where you will, as a computer where you will make all your setup for firewall there. Because a router is a computer, but a computer that does not have a screen, you see.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you use your computer at your home, you have a computer himself and you have the screen. A router, even if it is only a box, it's a computer because the router will have RAM, the router will have CPU, the router will have a disk. And on that disk, you can set up every rule about the firewall by saying that, okay, I don't want any outside IP address to connect to my local LAN, but I will only allow this IP address or this domain name,
Okay.
and the setup will be something similar to this, a file like this, where you allow port that you want to open, and you also add some text here to allow to block to allow some IP or some IP address that you want to connect from the router. The outgoing and the incoming.
Mm-hmm.
So that is why on your since morning time, well, you are not able to connect outside the internet because they have made setup like that. Most of people who do this are sometimes university, company,
Mm-hmm.
even some local people, even some people in the house where you have your children, don't want them to go on bad web on bad website. You have
Mm.
even children in your home. You are living with young people. You don't
Yeah.
want them to go on the website for adult. You need to set up this kind of rule. And the setup will look something like this, like what you have on your eye. The only difference is that here, instead of focusing on port, what you will be focusing is to focus on the IP address.
Okay.
Yes, you will create maybe a file where you release all the IP address or maybe all the URL that you want to whitelist, and you will import it here. You will create tests like hello IP address, incoming connection, outgoing connection, and you import that file. By doing so, you can protect your children to watch something that are not good on internet. Okay. And after testing this, what will be your next step? I forget.
After this, then I'll just go back to the list that we had. I was working on Java, but I changed back to FBL because I had not done the FBL. So if the FBL works, then I'll go back and try to send the emails now from the JavaScripts. That's my next step. Unless maybe there's another task.
Okay. Do you have anything to share?
No, sir, I don't have anything to share for now.
Okay, let's continue with Carine.
Okay.
Okay, I'll share my screen. I'm sorry, I've had an issue always. So, so yesterday, after the meet, I directly worked on the training. So I had the onboarding meeting with the new intern, and then I continued with sharing the recordings and to responding the interns. And this morning, I finished the. I just finished this cleanup file, and I started testing the configuration, the automation of the configuration of the server. So I had some little issues, and after this one about the third pod, so I wasn't able to connect again to the server. So this is when I told Kodrick to connect, because I was often had this problem. It's because of my network. So I thought it was also that, and that's also I am going to continue on this part, and I will test also the cleanup, and I will also do the automation of the rollback after that.
Okay, I have not heard nothing. Okay, let's start. I have not heard nothing, and I did not want to interrupt you. I want,
Oh,
and that was I let you go to the end. Okay, let me ask question now.
okay.
Can you tell me what you have done yesterday after the meeting?
Okay, so after the meeting, I directly worked on the training. So I had the onboarding meeting with the new intern.
Okay, you
And
unboxing about AI and resume metric.
yes,
Okay, did you try to make some research about that course? It's a good course. It's a good one.
uh, yes, I did some research about that. Yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
and after the onboarding, did you continue with some work again, or did you close directly?
I continued on sharing the recordings to the others. Also, I created some assignments, and I responded to the interns,
Okay,
and I closed after.
okay. You have not started with the upsell and referral yet.
I didn't start it yesterday yet.
Okay, and you expect
I
to start with it well.
I started to. I thought I was started today.
Okay, so you expect to start with upsell and referral today.
Yeah.
Okay. Today, this morning time, what have you done?
This morning time, I just finished the cleanup playbook.
Okay.
So all of the things I thought should be there,
Okay.
and yeah, and I started testing the configuration of the server.
One,
So
one, one question. Before finish your cleanup, did you work on the copy pad? Because when you connect to server, you need to store the copy one somewhere, and then you make your own setup, and then you make the cleanup.
I didn't worked on that yet. I just copied the setup that was there manually for today. But I will work on that after the part after this configuration and the cleanup.
Okay. Uh, so you will work on that. You mean that you will work on the they call it that the backup part. Yes, the backup.
Mhm. Yes.
Because when you connect to server, you make the backup. I mean the copy of the
Yeah.
existing setup on the server, right?
Yes.
And you make your own setup how you want, and then you make the cleanup. By cleanup,
Yes.
I mean you make the rollback.
Mhm.
Hmm?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Do you have anything to share?
Not for the moment.
Okay. Emmanuel said that his wife have born a new child.
Oh, great news.
Yes. So we have a new baby.
Oh, that's a good news.
Okay.
Congratulations to him. We shall
Yeah.
congratulate.
Yes.
Yes. So maybe he will join us at the end of this week, or maybe give him some time to celebrate his new baby with his wife.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you have anything to add, Carine?
No, I don't have for now.
Okay. Are you good, Dick?
Even me, I don't have anything to add for now.
Okay. If you don't have any, no idea, no suggestions.
Not for now.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have a nice day. Goodbye. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.
Okay. Bye.